Hi, hi, BookTube. So this will be my first attempt. This will be my first attempt at a reading sprint. Um, I don't have StreamYard. I haven't downloaded StreamYard, and I cannot do things like screen sharing. I cannot share a timer and everything like that. So uh, just make do with this primitive webcam and just looking at my face. I'm wearing headphones, so you might hear a lot of background noises, but I won't, so I don't get all stressed out because of those nasty, nasty motorcycles. Anyway, so here's how it's going to work. On my phone, I'm going to set the timer to 20 minutes, 20 minutes talking, and 20 minutes reading. But you're going to have to rely on the timer on my phone. So if you'll just bear with me for a sec. I'll just set it on the timer right now. Look. So, chatting right now. 20 minutes of talking right now. Excuse me. So, I the talking section will just be me. Will just consist of me talking about various things that I think are not worthy of a not worthy of a video of their own. Um, so, 20 minutes talking time. Oh God, the screen cannot. This laptop camera won't pick up the image on my phone. Pity. Um, so 20 minutes talking time and 20 minutes reading time. Uh, Fortunately, nobody's here to listen to those nasty motorcycles, so I'm just here talking to myself. Um, I'm currently reading. Excuse me. I'm currently reading The Mataris Countdown by Robert Ludlum. I'm enjoying it, but I'm ready for it to end. I'm almost done, by the way. I'm on the second. I'm on the last, second to last chapter, and then there's the last chapter, and then there's the epilogue. I don't think I'll be finishing this book in this sprint, but I hope to make some good progress with it, and I can be reading along with you guys, hopefully, if any of you bother to show up. So yeah, there's that. So, like I said, I want to talk about things that I don't think fit into that don't deserve their own video. So, you might wonder, one thing that I really thought I should get off my chest here is, why am I not on Goodreads? Well, because for one, I try to keep my social media activities to a minimum. I'm barely on Facebook anymore. I spend most of my time on YouTube, and I do have an email address, and I use WhatsApp as well. Um, I don't want to have as I don't want to crowd be overcrowded with a whole bunch of social media apps and social media activities. I try to keep it to a minimum because I am actually on a bird watching app, but I only used it for like first couple of months, a couple of years ago. Now I haven't updated that place, updated there. Birds, I species of birds I spotted for like over 2 years now, maybe. I don't know. The thing is, the thing is, they want instant feedback, and then in the field there's like poor signal on the phone, and they want instant feedback over what species you saw, where, what time of the day, and then it's extremely difficult to put that instant feedback while I'm with my binoculars out in the field, or keeping it in memory so that I can record it later. My mind is like elsewhere. But that's an example of like, and I was also registered on Google Maps, so I can register my activity there, but I don't barely use that. So Goodreads would just be feel like a kind of another burden on me, you know. Um, but yeah, it's more power to anyone who does use Goodreads. And the reason I thought I might 15 minutes. The reason I thought I might address this Goodreads question is because it appeared in I did a book tag, and then they had a question about Goodreads, and then I had to admit that I'm not on Goodreads, and so I thought, let's address it here in this live stream. You know. So yeah, that's why I'm not on Goodreads. Um, so last year I did. Oh yeah, by the way, in the past I've been guilty of making too many promises on this channel. I want to keep my promises to a minimum. To a minimum. Um, so I'm not going to make a lot of commitments on this particular live stream. I will. I will say though that there is one commitment I'm absolutely determined to go through with, and that's participate in Garb August, a reading event started by Criminality, which is in August, where you reread trashy books. I'm only going to read one book for Garb August because I'm a slow reader. So, is so like my version of It's just filler words. I'm trying to organize my thoughts here, you know. So I will participate in Garb August, and um, I do. I'm going to read a book called Sword of Vengeance. I put that in my community tab the other day. I announced that in my community tab. And I'll talk about that later. By the way, when I do finish reading the Matari's Countdown, I will make a review of this book. I like these. I like these magnet bookmarks. They're magnet clasp bookmarks. Anyway, so I'm not gonna make. I'm not gonna make too many promises on this channel moving forward, and I'm taking a break from uploading videos. Well, I'm still gonna make videos, but less frequently. Maybe more shorts. This will probably be the last live stream for another month at least another month. So yeah. Um, so I will not be making too many videos. From time to time, I'll make a video because until I get that uh, ebook out that I promised I would make. There's a reason why I haven't published the book as an ebook. It's because I have zero clue, and I have never used my bank account, connected it to some online Amazon account. I haven't literally attached my bank account to any online activities, and I don't know how to. I I have zero clue, and nobody in my personal life is going to help me out with it. In the past, foreign non-Indonesian foreign sellers like Amazon and eBay would not accept Indonesian bank accounts for various reasons. So that's why I'm like, where do I begin attaching my bank account to some online account? And I do want to make an online account so that I can sell my hundreds and hundreds of unsold stock of my books that I've published in the past. I tried selling them. I tried selling them at bookstores at one point, but no distributor. But for bureaucratic reasons and for complicate for and other complicated reasons, I never managed to get those books sold. So I do want to create an Amazon account and sell my books there, the digital version, so you can download it and pay me via online transfers, and physical physical books, but then the responsibility falls on me to send them in the mail, to send the physical copies in the mail. All my books, well, not all of them. There one is totally out of stock, and another one I'm like super embarrassed to share with the world, so I won't be selling that book. So let's see. Once I get an Amazon account, though, I will be selling like 3 books. Wait. Yeah, I think 3. There's Oh yeah. Those I won't be selling. Yeah, 3 books. 3 books. Um, it's a good thing that we're more chill here, right? Because this is just chatting, a live stream. So I don't have to do edits, and I can just be more casual. I'm speaking faster than I thought I'd be. So this is an upstairs room, like a reading room, where there's my bookshelf back there. It's a laundry room and a storage room. This is like the attic, the second floor. It's a multi-purpose room. Uh, the family are downstairs. Uh, and like I said, you might hear a lot of background noises, but I won't. I repeat myself. I don't know if that's because of my Asperger's. I don't know. Um, I really wish I saw some people pop in earlier, like um, one thing. Oh yeah, right. Um, I'd like to. How do I put this? I'd like to do a joint live stream, but I don't know exactly how that works. Like if I do StreamYard, it would be much easier to do a joint live stream. You can do it just with YouTube like this, but I can only do it on a tablet or on a smartphone. There is no go live together option on on just a regular PC, on a laptop or a stationary computer, which is a pity because then if we do a joint live stream, I'll be doing this on my phone. I'll be looking at a small device. Maybe if someone gave me like a link or something, and then I could do a joint live stream via my laptop. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Anyway, I might sound 7 minutes or 8 minutes. I might sound like I'm begging, but I really, really, really would like to be a guest on someone's live stream, or if someone can explain to me how to do a joint live stream, I would invite someone and have a guest on my channel. But we'd just be on YouTube, no StreamYard, so we cannot do a whole bunch of screen sharing things. You know? I get a lot. It gets I don't know. My ears feel really hot under these headphones, but I need them. I need them. 7 minutes. Apparently, I'm good at time management on these live streams, and it seems that I will be talking to myself for quite a while. So, yeah, I like I said earlier, I'm enjoying what I'm reading, but I'm ready for it to end. There's a lot of filler in here. There's a lot of like unnecessary scenes. Robert Ludlum is notorious for that, unfortunately. More details about this book when in my review, of course. 6 minutes. Um, Even if nobody joins the chat, at least I'll have recorded my thoughts on this thing. I see someone has joined the chat. One person, hopefully, but they come and go. People in the chat. Yeah, still 6 minutes. Oh, there it goes again. They come and go. They come and go. Hmm. Hmm. Um. So I'm bankrupt. I've run out of things to say. Well, not really. It just turns out I can talk faster than I thought. I thought all these things that I want to say, I can't possibly cram them into 20 minutes now, can I? Apparently I can. Yeah. Um. So another thing about attaching my bank accounts to any online activity is how do I put this? Attaching my bank account to online activity. Another thing is I'm kind of struggling financially right now, so I'm not sure if I'll be in a strong position to be moving money around online. Uh, it's a struggle just keeping the lights on here. Not that I'm in poverty or anything, but it's personal financial issues till I cannot splash money around liberally on the internet. So I'm kind of reluctant to attach my bank account to any online activity. So there's that as well. Um, so like I said earlier, I'm not going to make any commitments on this live stream. I'm not going to make any promises of what I want to do in the future, except Garb August. I want to do that. I want to do my Happy Garb August recording in my garden out in the yard. So the backdrop will be trees, and I hope I can be included in Ollie's Happy Garb August booktuber lineup, which comes on the 1st of August. Well, he did that last year. I hope I can participate this year with it as well. You might have noticed my the short I made a week ago of where I kept saying it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. Has anyone, leave it in the comments later or in the chat later? Has anyone figured out what book I'm talking about? Because there's a real book. It's not called "It's All Right," but the fact that I kept repeating that phrase, that's something that happens in a real book. But it's not a book I've actually read. It's not a book that I've actually read. Yeah, 2 minutes. So yeah, you notice there's the laundry. There's some photo albums there as well. This is a multi-purpose room. There I go, repeating myself again. So, oh, right. Yeah, still 2 minutes. So, yeah, you can see my lapel pin there. This is my favorite lapel pin because it's the only one that has orange on it. It's a lapel pin of a satellite. A satellite because it's a reminder of my dependence on technology. You know, that's why I wear it, and the fact that it has orange on it. So that's why I wear that. This particular lapel pin. Sometimes I wear other flag pins in my collection. Maybe oh, by the way, I have actually been on YouTube much longer than this channel. On my older channel, I've been on since like 2011. So I've been making videos since 2011 on my older channel, and that was a various mixture of things like politics and other hobby stuff. This channel is primarily for books and bird watching, and this channel is like 1 minute. Is like something of an accident. Uh, Maybe one day I should share that with you how this channel came about. I'll talk about it after after the sprint, which should have less than a minute talking time now. So very soon I will stop talking and I will be reading. You'll continue to see my face looking at my book here. I'll sit here and read the book here for 20 minutes. And I got these headphones on, so it'll be complete quiet. Hmm? Yes, I'll enjoy that. So I noticed people coming in and out. They're coming in and out of the chat. It's kind of weird. Sometimes I get one person in the chat and then they leave. And then another one person comes out and then they leave. Is it because I'm boring? Probably. Time to sprint. Okay, now we're going to start the sprint. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes chatting, 20 minutes sprinting, reading. So now we're going to sprint. Starting now. Oh. 20 minutes. 5.5 pages, almost 6. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. 20 minutes of chatting time and then another 20 minutes of reading. Again, I see people going in and out. These headphones, I can still hear those roaring motorcycles. That's why I'm writing my slasher novel. Um, I got in trouble in the past for my subscribers thinking that I'm a violent person, so I won't not get into too much detail about my slasher novel because then you might think I'm a violent person, but you probably already put two and two together, and it's something to do with those people who modify their exhaust pipes. I'll leave it at that so that I don't get in any real trouble. Anyway, I I wish someone would come in here. I mean, I got all my ideas for booktube videos that I want to upload in the future, and books that I want to write in the future. I have them all written down in my notebook, which is in the computer bag over there. So, but I'm not gonna announce them here because then you might then I feel like I've made a commitment that I have to keep, and the only commitment I want to keep is Garb August. I'm like on BookTube, I have like a small circle of besties because I interact with them the most, and they interact with me the most. They're the ones who do my tags, the ones who give me shout outs. I have a small circle of BookTube friends. I'd like to expand it. And what do you guys think about the burden of celebrity on BookTube, on YouTube? That's when the comments come in so quickly because you got 10,000 plus subscribers. You cannot answer to every single comment. You cannot interact with all your fans, even if you wanted to. That's the burden of celebrity. In real life, too, like you cannot talk to every single person in the crowd. Uh, I hope one day I could reach that. On my old channel, I never really got past 58 subscribers. And this channel so far, the last time I checked, I had 66 subscribers. So more people want to listen to me talk, want to listen to me talk about books rather than my politics. I used to in 2019 I was actually a candidate for the city council. I lost badly. My mother's also a retired politician. Politics hasn't served us very well. That's why I try to avoid talking about politics, unless of course it's directly tied into the subject matter of the book that I'm reading. I also want to do a deep dive into the Urantia book, which is the longest book I've read. No promises, okay? No promises. But I want to do that video because it is talking about a very, very long book. There's a ton of things I can say about that. But that book is a spiritual slash religious text, so I'm not entirely certain it's appropriate for this channel. But I'm going to do it sometime in the future. But I'm not going to promise you when. I've pretty much run out of a lot of things to say here. Um. Anyways, I've been tagged in a couple of tags, but I only do the easy ones, not the harder ones, because I don't read a lot of books. I don't read like 5 books every month. I'm lucky if I can get 12 books in a year. I'm a slow reader. You should just expect 10 to 12 books every year that I read. But I review more books than for now anyway, I review more books than I read because I have from memory, I can remember some of the books I read in previous years that I haven't read in a while. And then I can make a review of it. But I'm running out of those books, so I'm actually going to do a whole bunch of rereads. Um, because there's another one. Again, no promises. I don't want to make commitments, but I do want to hold a reading event. I do want to host a reading event. Hi, avid reader. It's nice to see you here. I'm doing what is called a reading sprint. So I read for like 20 minutes, and but I cannot set up a timer because I'm not using StreamYard. I'm just using what do you call it? Just YouTube. So like we talk for a little bit and then we read. We talk for a little bit and then we read. That's how these things work. Um, and then when I talk, I ramble about a whole bunch of things. Uh, yeah, I haven't sent you that email yet, but I might. I might soon. Um, like I said, I'm dealing with a lot of issues in my life right now, and I don't want to make so many commitments for book two. Like I said, the only commitment I'm making, and I know this is like the third or fourth time I'm saying this, but the only commitment I'm making for this channel now is to participate in Garb August. I'd like to do that book haul soon, but hopefully I can do that haul when I get my salary next month. When I get paid, I'm gonna buy like 2 books. Uh, of course, that is of course if it is within my family budget because I do have a family. Anyway, oh, I see the chat. I see the chat here. There's 2 people. I have 2 subscribers, 2 people watching. That's good. That's good. 12 minutes. Um, how many books have you read so far this year? Uh, 6. 6. Well, no, maybe this is my 6th book. Maybe this is my 6th book. As a matter of fact, I still have several minutes. I'm just going to pull out my notebook right now, and I'll read and I'll tell you the books that I read this year. Let's find out. I have it here, but I have to find the page. So, if you'll just bear with me for a moment. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Yes, I've read 6 books, and the Matari's Countdown is my 7th. Hopefully, if I finish this book tomorrow, I will have a review tomorrow or the day after. Uh, so yeah, 6 books. I because if I don't do the haul, I'm gonna go through a whole bunch of my. I'm gonna go through my existing bookshelf, the library I work at, and the bookshelf at my mother's home, and see if I can find a whole bunch of shorter reads. I might read a short story collection. To be honest, though, I don't know how many people are watching this. How do you actually review a short story collection? Do you like just review each individual short story? But and short stories are kind of hard to make reviews of because you might spoil them because they're so short. I don't know. There's and at the end of this year, I think I will do another what do you call it? I'll do another. I'll read my wish list all over again. That's my version of TBR, my wish list, because maybe you rate it overall. Okay, rate what overall? The books that I've read so far. The books that I've read so far, like how Oh, overall, the short stories. Ah, the short stories. Each book, each short story, you give it a rating, or the collection, as in, do all these short stories have like a common theme or something? I don't know. All right, we still got 10 minutes here. Oh yeah, 10 minutes. Uh, yeah, I should I should do that. So there is this anthology book collection, Book of Aliens, Tales to Warp Your Mind. It's actually a middle grade book with a whole bunch of books, short stories about aliens. It's in my mother's on my in the bookshelf at my mother's home. I might read that next if I don't do that haul. Like I said, don't want to make any firm commitments, but I might read that book. So because it's a short story collection, and then I can produce more videos because there are a whole bunch of short stories in it. Uh, I ramble quite a bit, don't I? Yeah. So uh, the two books that I want to get in my next haul, that I really, really want to get, is Len Dayton's SSGB, which is an alternate history novel, and the other one was Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, because I want to make a comparison video with another dystopian book that I have. Uh, I think Jennifer Government and Brave New World share a lot of themes. They're both reverse Orwells. Um, well, here I am talking about future plans for this channel. But a big caveat, I cannot promise you when I will be making those videos. Okay. Oh boy. I don't think I should have done the 20-minute rule for chatting, and the 20-minute rule for reading, yes. But the 20-minute rule for chatting, maybe I should have made that shorter. Yeah. Hey, hey, avid reader, would you do a reading sprint? Have you seen them on YouTube? You just type in the YouTube search reading sprints, and then they like have that timer. You read for like half an hour and then do a chat. Have you ever thought about that? Reading sprints? Um, for some people, it's very helpful in getting reading done, you know? And I've found it very useful. It's a good motivator to see a timer and to be reading along with other people. So, and then taking short breaks to chit chat with your friends. Never heard of it. Oh, well, if you type in the YouTube search reading sprints, you'll see a whole bunch of them. So people like to go on live streams, and then they set up a timer on the screen, but that's only for people with StreamYard. They have the timer, and then it's usually for like half an hour to 45 minutes. They read for half an hour for 45 minutes and then stop and have a chit chat with the people in the live stream feed and then continue reading. That's what I'm doing here. And let's see. And I cannot share a timer on the screen because I'm not using StreamYard. I'm just using the timer on my phone here. 6 minutes. So 6 minutes remaining for a chat. I'm like, oh wait, no, that wasn't it. I got 5 more pages to go for this chapter, so I hope to get this. I hope to get this chapter done in this sprint. So I'm gonna do one more sprint in 6 minutes, where and then I'll get the chapter done, and I'll be in a little bit into the last chapter. So I will finish this book either tonight or tomorrow morning. So I'm on the second to last chapter, then there's the last chapter, then there's the epilogue. This will be my last Robert Ludlum book for a while, because I've already read 5, and I only have my eyes on a 6th one. On a sixth Robert Ludlum book. They're very repetitive, so I'm starting to get burned out and bored. I'm not going to read every Robert Ludlum book because a lot of them are not really good. Um, there's only one more, the Aquitaine Progression, that I want to get. I could get that in my next haul if I have like six, if I buy three or more books. But at the moment, I'm only have my eyes on two. I could buy all three at the same time. All right, I got 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Oh, I will read a nonfiction book. So in the future, the nonfiction books that I'm going to read on and review for this channel is Collapse by Jared Diamond and Origin of the Species by Charles Darwin. I actually mentioned them in my wish list last year, so I do want to read those books. Um, uh, by the way, this book had some what I like to call fan service. So there's a person who gets attacked by birds in this book, and the main villain is a Dutch person, is a Dutchman, and I'm half Dutch myself, so uh, I found that rather amusing. I don't know if you could. I don't know. You tell me. If a book personally amuses you because you like one particular thing that speaks to you, but probably doesn't speak to anyone else, would that notch up points in your rating of the book? So your fan service, like the book speaks to you personally, but you don't see it speaking to other people. I don't know. Would that count in your overall rating? So should I give another point to this book just because the main villain is Dutch? I don't know. Fascinating. You got 3 minutes. I gotta constantly look at my timer over there. Anyways, but yeah, thanks, avid reader, for participating in this in the live stream because I was getting very lonely here, and you hear me rambling a lot. I say a whole bunch of things. That's my charger for my phone over there. I don't know if so. There's like an outlet there. I don't know if anyone criticizes me because I sit behind it. I don't know if they'll say it's kind of dangerous. You tell me if having like an outlet on the wall is not a good design. I don't know if it fits like Western standards of safety. You tell me. Just came back from university. That's why I did not join initially. Of course, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, we all have our own lives. It's all good. It's all good. We still got 2 minutes. But anyway, yeah, the uh, the cable. I don't know if it's plugged in. If it's inserted like that. The outlet thing on the wall. I don't know if that's a safe thing in other countries. If that's allowed in other countries, but that's the way my house is designed. Um, I guess someone can tell me about that. Uh, anyway, um, we got 1.5 minutes, so I'm gonna still try to do the song and dance until the reading sprint begins. So what's gonna happen next? Because you just got in here, what's gonna happen next is for 20 minutes you will just see my face doing this. That's what's going to happen for 20 minutes, and then at that during that time you read or do something productive. I don't know. You want to do your homework, you want to do your laundry, whatever. It's called sometimes people don't like to say reading sprints, they like to call it productivity sprints. I hope other people will see this sprint and then they will leave comments in the when it's no longer live. I should get StreamYard in the future so that I can set up the timer so that I can share my screen of what I'm doing on the computer, you know, because YouTube won't allow it. YouTube is not enough, apparently. So yeah, StreamYard. Um. Anyways, oh, by the way, Later, when the stream is done, you might watch the rest of the videos. To I actually had a question in there earlier, like how exactly do we do a joint live stream? Because I don't know yet. Oh, 20 minutes has elapsed. Now it's time for me to do my reading sprint. I'm going to be reading for 20 minutes. You can sign off if you like and sign in later after 20 minutes, or you can read a book with me if you want. The choice is entirely up to you. This is free reign. This is chill. Okay? That's this is how it works. Okay, so 20 minutes of reading. I'm not going to say a thing for 20 minutes. I'll just be reading my book. Starting now. Goodbye. The seal. Oh, man. Oh, wait a minute. About 6 or 7 months ago, there was a guy. Best of my knowledge. Documents he prepared? 8 minutes. You're psychos. Good night, Joanne. Good night, Joanne. 20 minutes have passed. I see Avid Raider has left the chat. Anyway, yeah, I got another. How many pages was that? One. Seven pages or so, almost 7 pages. That's for 20 minutes. Not bad for me. I usually get 8 to 10 pages if it's like half an hour. Anyway, 2 reading sprints without a timer. That's that's decent. Okay, yeah, there you go. Anyway, I'm not gonna set a timer again for 20 minutes chatting. I'm just gonna spend like 2 or 3 minutes before I close this chat for good, just to get whatever's left off my chest. I'm on the last chapter now. So I'm on the last chapter, and then there's the epilogue. I might continue this. It's almost midnight where I am. I will. I think I'll read past midnight. So yeah, I'm going to be reading late into night, but without a sprint. But it was nice that I get to near the end, and I get to share this experience with you guys on the screen. So this is my first sprint. Hopefully, in the future, I'll learn how to. What time do you usually go to sleep? Usually at like 10 or something. My work schedule is actually very loose, so I don't have a tight schedule to report to work. Uh, I'm I'm like I have a boss, but I'm like the sub boss of where I work. So I have a little bit more. I'm a little bit more liberal with what time I have to report to work. So usually I go to bed at like 9 or 10 p.m. And this is in 5 minutes. It'll be midnight. Uh, so I am going to go to bed, but I'm going to try to push through this. And maybe tomorrow afternoon, my time, I will have a review of this book. Got a thumbs up there. That's cool. So, thank you for whoever joined me in this sprint. Next time, if next time I hope to do a proper sprint with the graphics and everything, with the timer on display and all of that. So, good night, everyone. Thank you for listening in.